Hi guys, it's your girl and you're into the girl's world, and I want you guys to join it with me. Now, a lot of people might say that I do story times a lot, but I'm trying to, dabble in other things. But I got you guys' favorite. I bought back a story time. This gave me an idea because I was watching some old videos that I did and that I never really uploaded, and I thought, and the other one was horrible, but I thought that I would retell this story time about, you guys never really saw it, but I would tell the story time about the time I was discriminated against. This was a long time ago when I was little, because first of all, I want to give a shout out to, because I figured out how to use this new editing software, and I am so proud of myself. So let me know how you guys like the music in the background. Is it too low? Is it too loud? I was using screen recording, but the issue with screen recording is it would keep on repeating a little like lines, and it would just be on repeat, and it just wasn't good, and it was just too much of a hassle. So I'm glad I have this new software that I'm using, and I love it. So let's get into the story time. Oh, first of all, another announcement. I'm so sorry that I could not do the podcast. I tried to film it, but a lot was going on because I had a different screen recording component, and it didn't work. So I'm glad I got this new editing software. So let's go ahead and get started. So today we're going to talk about the time I was discriminated against when I went to daycare. This was a long time ago. So I had just moved to another state, and me and my family had just moved from another state, and a family member of mine who was taking care of me had to work. And we had to go to school, but I was old enough to go to school, but I also had to go to daycare because this family member had to work. So basically, one day we go and we try to find me daycares. So basically what happens is we go to all these other daycares. They're good candidates and stuff like that. Also, I want to include in this video, no one should be discriminated against because they have a disability. I want to pause the story, and I want to tell you, get your tea, get your snacks, get whatever you got to drink or eat, because this is about to get juicy. So first I want to say, if you have not watched my introducing myself video, I am blind and visually impaired. I'm blind, not visually. And I cannot see. And so I have a disability, of course. And I think a lot of people have an issue with that, which I don't know why. So if you want to know more about that, put in the comments down below if you want me to do a video based on that. So please let me know so that I know what you guys would want next time. So anyway, back to the story. So I was gonna go to this, we found this perfect daycare. I was gonna go there, everything was going good. Well, something happened with that daycare, so we had to find me another one. Now that was another hassle, as people could see, that was another hassle. So we went into this one daycare that was right by the place that I was living, and I'm not gonna put the name of the daycare out there because even though what they did was wrong, I don't want to get them in trouble, put them out there. So my mom walks in the daycare. Yes, this was my mom. My mom walks into the daycare, and she says, "Hey, I have a daughter. I have a daughter that's blind and visually impaired. Just so that you know, stuff like that." They said, they said okay, at first they said sounding, good and okay, but then they was like, ugh, no, she can't come to this daycare. We don't know how to help her. What if she needs help with something? I don't know how to help her. We don't want to waste our time doing this. This is too much. We don't want to waste our time. I'm sorry. We got too much. We got better things to do in this world, better things to do in this daycare center. We don't have time for someone who's blind and visually impaired. So, my mom was like, what? Like, are you serious? Like, it was this like whole argument, and they actually threatened, and they were just like, yeah, we can't help her, and you need to get out of our business, and we just really cannot help this girl because she's too severe. She has such a severe disability. And you guys want to know something? There were some kids in that daycare with disabilities. So my question is, why couldn't you help me? When there was other kids that had disabilities, that had probably even worse disabilities than me, but you couldn't help me. Like, I find that kind of funny. I find that kind of sad. So, but you can help all these other kids, but me, no. Like, there's no help for me. So I got upset, and I was like, wow. Like, I was in tears because I was like, really? And when I first came in the daycare, I forgot to say, but people were like looking at me weird, and I just got weird looks, and that should have been a red flag to my mom. But we needed somewhere for me to go, so we ignored red flags. And I think that's what happens in a lot of these discrimination cases, is that people kind of ignore those red flags and ignore the things that are right in front of them. And I think we need to stop doing that. And so then what happened was, my mom talked to the manager and talked to the people, like, this is not right, and they said that something was going to be done, and we went through this whole entire process, and turns out nothing was really done. Just like in my other video, I've had a lot of videos where like nothing ever kind of gets done, and it's really kind of exhausting, and I just wish that wouldn't happen. But yeah, so that is the story time about the time that I got discriminated against in a daycare. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Bye. Oh, and I will be uploading more, and I will try to have a vlog coming out for you guys. I do have a huge surprise coming, so make sure you stay tuned. We have made our 15 subscriber goal also. And I want you guys to put in the comments down below what you want me to do. You want me to do a challenge, a mukbang, a story time, more story times. Whatever you guys want me to do, just let me know down in the comments down below. Oh, and let me know how you guys like the music in the video. Alright guys, bye.